Hey guys, in today's video I'm going to be reviewing these Husky liners floor mats I found on Amazon. If you're new here, welcome to the channel and don't forget to subscribe. Set these out in the sun for a minute. So when we picked up this Cherokee a while back, unfortunately it did not come with any floor mats. So I immediately began the hunt to find out what kind of floor mats I wanted and which ones would work the best. Now my wife was looking for something that was more simple, just something that would look good and protect the carpet. Me on the other hand, this is a Jeep, it's going to be driven like a Jeep. As much as she doesn't want to see it happen, it's going to go off-road. It has already been off-road. So I figured that we should really get something that's a little bit more rugged and would catch a lot more dirt. And that way it'll make things easier to clean and we're not going to be ruining the carpet in the car. Now, an added bonus to this, my boys are pretty messy, so having a nice, deep, rugged floor mat will catch all the Cheez-Its and all the goldfish and all the spills that they are going to do in the back seat, and I have already spread Cheez-Its everywhere. So I am going to have to vacuum it really good before I put the floor liners in. Now I did a bunch of research and I finally decided to settle on these Husky liners. Now this is their Weather Beater series. I really like how deep the floor mats are. You could almost spill an entire Coke in your floorboard and not have to worry about it spilling into your carpet. I did purchase these on Amazon with my own money after doing some research. This is what I decided to settle on. And honestly, I don't think it was settling at all. I'll go ahead and put a link down in the description below. I think this is a great product and it'll work great. And let me show you guys why. Now, first off, one thing I really like about these floor mats is they are form-fitted to fit my Cherokee here. Now, they do have a whole lot more options available online to fit a wide range of vehicles. But these ones here are specifically for my Cherokee and they are a great fit. It even has the holes for the tabs to keep it from sliding around. But I don't think that that's going to be an issue because on the back, it has all of these knobs which grab into the carpet to keep it from sliding around and to keep it in the same place as long as the floor mat is in the vehicle. Now, I did read in one of the reviews on Amazon, they did not like these little knobs because it scratched the plastic trim around their floorboard. Now, honestly, you're going to scratch it no matter what with your shoes or with your floor mat. If you are worried about it scratching your trim, I would just cut off the knobs that actually contact the trim and leave the ones for the carpet because I think that that is a great addition. That way they don't slide around ever. Another thing I like is it's made of this really durable material. It's like a rubberized plastic. I'm sure there's a word for it. Either way, it's flexible, so it should go in just fine, but it's also rigid. That way, when you spill or you get your snowy boots in here or whatever else, it's not going to go anywhere else other than in the floor liner. Now, in this pack, not only did I get both the front passenger and driver's side, but it also came with the full molded version for the rear seat. There are options available for the rear cargo area, but it wouldn't work for me personally just because of the amount of space it takes. And my back cargo area, you can lift up for the storage underneath, and I think it would make it difficult to use that space. Now, one other review that I did see on Amazon was somebody was complaining about a crease in their rear floor mat because of the way that it was packaged. Now, when this comes in the box, it comes folded up just like this here, and you can get a crease. But all you need to do to fix that is lay it out flat, leave it in the sun, and it will form right back to the way it needs to be. Now, one last important note before I put these in the Jeep is these have a lifetime guarantee, and Husky Liners is extremely proud of that. They put it right on the front of their box. So if you ever have any problems, you just give them a call. It says right on the box, no guff, no rough, no whatever it says. So if you have any problems, you just give them a call and they won't give you a hassle, or at least that's what they claim. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw these in there real quick. First, I might have to vacuum, and I'll show you guys how they look and how they perform. Not gonna lie, that was a little satisfying. All right, I'm all cleaned up. Time to put this bad boy in. Come on in. Get underneath my pedals there. All right, let's see where my tabs are. All right, so I am having a little bit of a problem getting the tabs on the carpet through the holes in the floor mat. On the passenger side, I had a little bit of trouble as well, but I was able to push it through. So I'm gonna go ahead and just fight this a little bit. If it doesn't work out, all I have to do is trim it just a little bit and it'll work just fine. All good. Now I just need to throw in the back. All right, let's take a closer look here. So as far as fitment is concerned, this here I think is just so that it can help keep this protected. But over here, I feel like there is a large gap that shouldn't be here. But honestly, I think with the sun, when it warms up in here and you've got your feet in here, that will slowly form and have a perfect fit. Other than right here, it pretty much looks like it is a perfect fit all the way around, which is great. Now, getting these clips in was a little bit of a chore. I did end up using a knife and cutting around the hole a little bit just to open it up, and using a screwdriver to pry these the rest of the way on through. Now, the passenger side fits just a little bit better. It doesn't have the gaps. But same thing on these tabs, it was a little difficult to get them in through those holes. Now looking at the back here, this is almost a completely perfect form fit. And I think it is great. Once again, I also like that it's like a deep dish here. So that way when my son spills his soda, it isn't gonna go anywhere. It's just gonna stay on the floor mat. It's not gonna soak into my carpet because it will stink forever. I also really like the fitment on the hump right here. It fits perfect up to the front as well as to the back. Now there is a little bit of play right here, but that is to be expected. But overall, I think it's gonna work great. It's gonna last a long time. And if I do have any problems with it, it's guaranteed for life. So overall, I am really impressed with this product. I actually like it a whole lot. I think it's gonna work great. It's gonna keep my carpets clean. It's gonna keep the smells out of the Jeep, because all we need to do is clean the floor liner and call it a day. I honestly think I'm gonna order some from my other Jeeps just as soon as I get the funds. I've got some really old floor mats in my XJ as well as no floor mats in my TJ. So hopefully they make some for them. I would assume that they do. Anyway, you guys tell me what you think in the comments section down below. If you're interested in these liners, go ahead and check out the link down below. I'll go ahead and link to this specific one on Amazon, as well as a link to Husky Liner's website. Anyway, hopefully you liked this video. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up. As always, don't forget to subscribe. You can check me out on Instagram at It's Project Venture, as well as the Tickety Talk at It's Project Venture. Thanks for watching. That helicopter is going to get really annoying.